Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you all another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown live for you all today. Gonna be playing some RU. It's been a whole week since I recorded, so I apologize. Honestly, I just wasn't in the mood, and also there was just some family stuff that happened, so I basically just didn't record that week, or didn't record this week. But now that I have the time, or now that I'm in a better mood, I was just like, okay, I'll record now. And I'm gonna play some RU, playing some lower tiers. It's been a while since I recorded some lower tiers. Last time was, like about a month ago, at least for NU anyway. So yeah. I actually did want to do an NU live, but the team that I had wasn't very good. It doesn't actually match up with the metagame, because again, it's been a month now. So I have an idea of what NU is like at the moment, but I don't at the same time. So I actually played on the ladder earlier, and I just got destroyed with these old teams. So you know what? Just decided not to use it, and to just play some RU, which RU actually hasn't changed that much, besides of course grass types being king at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna dive in, get some games, and see what happens. Got some Nasty Bat action with Crobat, so it's gonna be a lot of fun with Nasty Plot on it. It could actually be a pretty good sweeper once you weaken its answers. So once you get the answers weakened, then you're pretty much in a good spot. So yeah, ran into some very weird games earlier, so. I'm gonna try and play a little bit more cautiously, because my opponents were not very good, but they got me with the random stuff, so it is what it is, man. Yeah, before we get started with this one, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video, letting me know what your favorite bat type Pokemon is. Do you like Crobat, do you like Noivern, or do you like Swoobat? I'd like to know that in the comments below. What's your favorite of the three? Personally, I'd say Crobat. I'd say Crobat, because that mon is always clutch. That's a cool looking team. Team looks like it gets messed up by Crobat, though. Crobat's very strong against them. But yeah. Oh wait, I didn't even put that on. Let me just give him a half one first. I acted way too quickly. Six casualties. I can't talk. Six casualties. I think I've seen this guy before. I think he plays OU too. This is gonna be a tough game, actually. We have ways around it, though. Machamp can kind of deal with most of these mons here. Incin is okay. It's good against Rose, but that's it. Steelix is kind of meh. Not gonna lie, it's not really that great here. I mean, it's good for pressing stuff, but at the same time, Heracross beats it. Depending on the Incin set, it can beat it. Well, Incin in general can beat this. Kiss can't do much to that. Can't even phase it. This is gonna be a rough game, man. This one's gonna be rough. I think what I'm gonna have to do early, because they're gonna lead they either lead Toad or they lead Kiss. I think Toad makes sense. If anything, I think I'm gonna have to lead Machamp early, get the damage off on that as soon as possible. Chipping it down as much as I can, and then maybe try and win my way through with Crobat. Which Crobat, again, it can definitely do it, but a lot of mons gotta get worn down early. So I'm gonna lead Machamp early, as he leads Toad as I expected. Sweet. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, like I said, it has been a week since I recorded, but I've still been paying attention to the subs, and I realized that we're actually 3 subscribers away from reaching 400. So that's just amazing. Truly amazing. I didn't think we'd get that far, but yeah, we're only 3 subscribers away from 400. So I would appreciate if you guys can, feel free to leave a like and comment, and also sub if you're new to the channel. Again, that 400 goal is so close. Once we hit that goal, I actually plan on doing a random ladder kind of live thing in my Discord. So I'll pretty much just be laddering up on the random ladder and just have a lot of fun with you guys, and pretty much be interactive with y'all. So I don't know when that day will be coming, or when I have that date set, but it depends on when we reach that goal, which again is very soon. So anyways, Tasmato lead means that they're going to go for rocks or knock me off. I'm definitely just going to punch this thing in the face and get a lot of damage on that, so that's definitely worth. He goes for Earth Power, that's fine. We're going to knock this off in case they go into Kiss, which they should go Kiss. Yeah, I think knocking is pretty free here. So getting the knockoff on Kiss is definitely worth it, or even on Heracross. In case it's like Flame Orb, which it could be. It could definitely be Flame Orb, but knockoff is free. So I definitely feel pretty confident in doing that. I could punch it again too. But yeah, gonna get rid of those lefties. And he is gonna get a lot of damage on me still, but at least we get to knock out the Toad. So I think dealing with Toad was worth it, honestly. Being able to 1v1 and stop it from getting up rocks is definitely worth it here. So I will punch this thing. He could go into Kiss still, but it's not really worth it. I'd rather just knock this out, or get as much damage on that as I can. So yeah, Kiss does come in. Honestly, I kind of just want to Stone Edge it, but I want to keep this alive. So I'm going to go into Metagross as he goes for the Air Slash there. And what I'm going to do is actually make a double into, make a double back actually, because you're not going to stay in here. Unless he really wants to risk it, but he's not going to stay in. So I'm going to go back into Machamp. Maybe he is going to, yeah, he did switch. No, he actually stayed, what? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Well, that doesn't make things better. I'm gonna go into Steelix. Air Slash, that's fine. Go for rocks here. So we'll get rocks. We'll be able to get rocks back up though, which sucks. But I can still wait. No. Not go you. Go Machamp here. And so yeah, he'll get rocks up. But at least I'll be able to beat this. So or get damage on this. So I'll still go for the punch and knock this out. So it's still worth. Definitely still worth. So Toad's gone. However, he still was able to get rocks up, which is bad for me. I really didn't think he'd go for T-Wave there on my Metagross. Heracross is in here now, so Heracross can go for CC. Don't really have much of a switch in. But again, neither does he, because Crobat will come in next, and Crobat will just put some work in very soon. So I'll go for BP for damage, because it's still like good damage anyway. Yeah, he does CC there, gets his Flame Orb, but I have Crobat here. And Sludge Bomb is very free, so I can just Sludge Bomb it here. And he can't really defend against it very well. Besides, of course, like Incin. So Incineroar will probably come in. Oh, Kiss. Even better. Even better. So, Kiss is dead. That's dead, and here comes Incin. Or is it going to be Indeedee? If it's Scarfed Indeedee, that might be a problem. It might be a little bit of a problem. Okay, Incin comes in. Knockoff sucks a lot. And knockoff sucks a lot. But it's fine. I can make the crest play here, regardless, on the knockoff. Because we still take the hit. And I can Moonlight. Keeping this relatively healthy. So you will Parting Shot or U-turn. Toxic. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm gonna T-Wave still. That's still, like, okay, but it's not great either. I'm gonna go into Metagross. And I'm gonna try to trick this if I can. If I can trick the Incin, that'll definitely be worth it. Cause now that'll be weakened, and they'll have to take some damage, which is definitely worth it. Spikes, I'm just gonna mash this first. But Incin's gonna come in, so I'd rather still trick. But if he goes in, I think he's gonna go Incin anyway. That's the only. Okay, so he was just throwing it. Never mind. So I'll just boom now. I didn't want to. Fuck. Fuck, man. It's still possible, but like it's not at the same time, because I have to deal with Indeedee at the same time. So I don't know what kind of Indeedee it is. I think it is Scarf, the way he's playing it, or the way he's been like playing around it. Let's see. Okay, no, Crest was faster. I think we're going to be faster than Incineroar, because again, Incineroar doesn't really need a lot of speed. It's mostly invested in bulk. So I'll mash here anyway. Alright, so Rose is basically dead. Good. Gotta deal with that. We can just mash again. Sweet. Unfortunately, you know, Rose can come in, or Heracross can come in too. But I think Incin's gonna come in. If he's faster. But if he's not, then he'll go Heracross. Yeah, okay. So I would go Crobat, but that's definitely not the mon I want to switch into at the moment. So my own Incineroar is going to be more important because I'm going to need it for the Indeedee. So yeah, I'm going to have to throw this out. So we drop, go Crobat, and a Sludge Bomb here. Because Bomb should take that out. I'd be very sad if it doesn't take it out, but it should take it out. I could Nasty Plot too, but that's just... Ugh. It's just too risky. But I think I have to play risky. I think we died a knockoff, or even Facade. Hold on, let me see this. Can we beat Heracross with this set? Sludge Bomb does 33 to 40%. Heat Wave does 48 to 57%. Alright, looks like we have to Heat Wave. Well, that didn't work out. Alright, well, this sucks. This sucks. At least he's gonna die to Sludge Bomb on the next turn, so it's not that bad. Yeah, he'll knock off now. Or he'll probably still knock off. I still want to go back into Crest and keep it as healthy as I can. I could also just Moonblast. I'm just gonna Moonblast. I want damage on that, even if it is a little bit. That's doing nothing though. That's definitely like max Bidoof. So I don't know now. Indeedee comes in, we die. I have to go Instant here and just U-turn. Now if he's Scarfed, which he probably is, that's bad. It's very bad. If he's Trick Scarf, it's really bad. But I don't have much of a choice, do I? Knockoff, Toxic. I think Crobat even... Nah, Steelix I think dies to Fire Blast if he has investment. But if he doesn't, I think we're still fine. Gotta knock it. Okay, so he lets that get knocked, which I think it's fine. Actually. So what I'm gonna have to do... That's definitely Scarfed. It's 100% Scarfed. And how much speed do they run? Like, Instant must run like... I mean, they don't run a ton of speed, but it shouldn't be a lot. Let me just look at the analytics real quick. How much speed are these guys running? It should be like base 60 or around base 60. 236. They don't run any speed at all. Okay. And I'll just U-turn. Okay, so he'll be able to knock me. What do I want getting knocked? I don't want Crobat getting knocked because that's an end game cleaner. Hold on, do they run Fire Blast? They don't even. Oh, they run Overheat. Okay. I'm gonna go Steelix here on the knock. Or Toxic. Hopefully it Toxics. Nope, made too much sense. Gonna go back. Just waste the Overheat. There you go. And then just U-turn again for more chip. Even if it is like a little bit. And then go back into U. I still think we can do it, but I don't know. Well, no. Okay, no. Instant's dead. Yeah, Incineroar dies. And my Incineroar's still healthy. So I can sack this. And then we should win with Crobat plus Incin. So that should still be the game. Interesting that they don't run any speed though. Very, very interesting. And they just go like straight up bulk. Yeah, and Indeedee comes in here, and you can just go for Mystical Fire. I could go Instant, but I don't need to do it. I'm just gonna press it in case he tricks. Could even Dazzle too, but Dazzle's kind of crazy. I think he'll just sack this or just Mystic. Yeah, so Mystics. We can just go for the U-turn. Actually, Knock is still fine. Is it? Knock is still fine. Because he'll sack this here. Doesn't need this one anymore. Oh, I could have won the Crobat. Nah, don't need to. Again, Crobat still wins regardless. And U-turn will knock that out. Unless he gets like the lowest roll possible. Okay, thank goodness. So we win this. Still. Because indeed he has to lock himself into either Trick or into Dazzle. Dazzle should knock me out. And we can just U-turn afterwards. Not risking this thing being Scarf, hell no. He could make the He could make the double. He might make the double. This guy's pretty good. I think he'll make the double. I really want to make the Hurricane play. I really do. I think he's gonna risk it at this point. Man, I don't want to do this. But he's trying to win with Indeedee. Oh, if I get this, well, see, it's like this. If I switch and he doubles, he's still in a better spot. And if he stays it, he's still in a better spot anyway. So it's just like, it's kind of a lose-lose situation now. So I think if I still had Cress alive, this might have been a little bit easier, but that Toxic really fucked me up. Yeah, Toxic really fucked me up. Did he switch? Okay, I got him. Good. I can Fire Blast now. So that's dead, and we win. Please land. Thank you. Thank you. GG. Alright, that was a good game. Very good game from my opponent. Very, very good game. That was tough. That was very tough. See, again, I've seen this guy before, I've seen this guy before a couple times. But I just thought he'd be a little bit more aggro there. But yeah, I had a feeling that was some Scarf stuff going on right there. But yeah, Incin and Crobat came in clutch. Definitely Incin came in very clutch, though. Very good wall. Very, very good wall. But we get the dub on that one, so that's pretty nice. I need to eat. It's almost 11, and it's almost 11 at night. So I'm just skip this beat too. I already played this beat already. Shout out Heart Gold Soul Silver, Battle Factory. You know, did I tell you guys about when I played on the Battle Factory? Like about a month. Actually, no. It was like during. I think it was like in. Let me think about it. It might have been like. I can't think about it. Like, it might have been like in February, I think. I played on the Battle Factory and I ran into this Magnezone set that was hilarious. It was the funniest Magnezone set I've ever seen. It was running Iron Head, Psych Up, Swagger, and some other random shit. It was the funniest. No, I think it had Explosion too. I think it had Explosion. But I know it had like a Swagger Psych Up set, and it was hilarious. Alright, so Aquarius Ghost. I think I've seen this guy before too. A lot of ults going on here. Let's see. So this game is dangerous because everything on this team beats Steelix. Same with Metagross. Everything on this team beats Metagross. So Meta is gonna be kind of in the back a little bit. This is gonna be a hard game, man. On the bright side, half his team gets paralyzed, so I'm gonna have to just throw off some T-Waves and then hope that Machamp can break through, which I mean it definitely can. So they're probably gonna lead with Gastrodon. Like I said, it's a free mon for them. It's either Gastrodon or Crobat in case I lead Machamp, which honestly Crobat makes sense. I could lead my own Crobat. I think that might be better. I'll lead my own Crobat. So let's see. They let me end shell. Perfect. I want to Hurricane this thing so bad. I really do. Like, I really, really do. But I think they're going to go for knockoff or just Stone Edge. Usually they'd Stone Edge, but I'm going to make the Steelix play anyway. I mean the meta play anyway. But if he goes for Stone Edge, good. Goes Reggie. That's fine too. That's fine too. Actually, no, it's not that great. It's not bad though, but it's not great. I'll get my rocks up as my opponent's gonna come back. I don't really need to. Well, I could still trick it, but like, it's already slow, so I don't think really tricking it's gonna work out for me. But removing recovery is also good too. I'll just get rocks up anyway. Protects, that's fine. I'll take the recovery. Fuck it, I'll just take it. Take the recovery from this thing. Because Reggie's just gonna stay in here on whatever I do. I think that's fine. So he does get rocks up, but we get to take away its lefties, so I think that's worth it. Now what I can do is Stealth Rock, Protect. Gonna make the Steelix play. I mean, he's probably gonna toss. Oh, Gashardon. That's not great. Definitely not great. But it's not bad either. But it's not great either. It's like kind of in between. Let's see. This is gonna, yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a tough game, man, because there's just so much that Metagross and Steelix can't really do to this team, because they all get hard-walled by Registeel. Reggie and even Gashardon. So when you got both those there, it's kind of tough to play around them. Going Crest doesn't make it even easier because this thing could just Toxic. I'm gonna go into Crest in case. Okay, Nicholas. I'll T-Wave this. Definitely want to T-Wave this. So I'll definitely take the T-Wave off on that. Goes for knockoff. That's AV. Okay. Or actually no, it could be AV. Oh no, it's not AV. Oh no, it could be because it's probably Boots. Well, maybe Boots. I don't know. I'm gonna go for a Moonblast for some chip. Let's just see. Oh, that worked out. That worked out very well. Wow, that's good. It's very good. On Moonlight for damage or for recovery. It's Life Orb. Okay, that's good to know. I have to go you. Please don't go for Calm Mind or Hypnosis me. Oh, great. We just walled the shit out of you. Awesome. So Crobat's gonna come out. Definitely. What I could do is... I kind of still want an Earthquake, but Crobat coming out just is obvious. Let's go back. Oh, he actually went Nicholas again. So it is regen. It's definitely regen, but... Oh no, it is AV. It's definitely AV. Gonna Moonlight again. So... I think Reggie might come out this time. I need to keep Cress alive. Cress is so important. This is the mon I don't typically like to use, but this mon is very, very good at the moment. So I need to keep it alive as much as possible. That way we can annoy my opponent with T-Wave. Granted, I can only do it on like 4 mons. Why do you go Crobat there? I'm T-Waving that. Unless this is like taunt. Oh, U-turn. Okay, so that's still fine. So let's just back. Just gonna Moonlight for damage. Or Moonblast for damage, I mean. Knock again. It's still fine. I'm gonna keep doing it. Crobat. Shit. Just Moonlight again. So he's trying to waste my Moonlights. What to do? Reggie's back. Go Steelix. Let's see. Toxic. Okay, so we wall this thing. Good. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some risk here. I'm gonna go for the Iron Defense on Gashardon. It's very, very risky, but I'm kind of in a weird spot where I think I have to go for it. I can still deal with Circuitry to some extent, but this is gonna be nasty. But I think I have to press it. Hopefully we're faster. And it's enough for this. That'll be great if it's enough, but I don't know. These things are max defense, so I doubt it. At most, it'll probably do like half.
You're a superstar. Okay, so
Or
your
maybe
feed
like a
time is
little,
around
like
10
around
seconds on
half.
a good day.
Oh, okay, that's
You're
fine.
great at saving
That's
money
definitely
on
worth it.
car
That's
insurance
100%
because
worth
you
it.
switched to Geico.
So
So don't worry about
he'll
that
probably
once in a
knock.
pickup game where you pretended to tweak your knee to avoid getting tapped.
I
Because you're a savings MVP to us. Geico.
think I'm gonna go for Iron Defense again, but I think pressing is still good anyway, so I'll just keep pressing. Because you can move faster than it, and we also have a chance to paralyze it. Knocks me. Yeah, again, I figured. Press is still fine, so I'll still go for it. Even if Crobat comes in or something, which it probably will come in. Or it's gonna be Gastrodon. Man. No, Gastrodon's not coming back in. Definitely not. I mean, Reggie could, but don't think so. Crobat still makes sense, yeah. And that did very little, so that's max defense. Or max HP, I mean. I wonder if it's Super Fang. And Iron Defense again. Yui's there, so... Gastrodon's coming in now, so hopefully we can, you know, outspeed it and kill it. I'm going for it. Earth Power, we don't die. Can we get a lot of damage on you? Maybe knock you out? Nope. Got close, so we got very close. I have to do it again. So at least Gastrodon's dead. That's what's important. It's very important. Yeah, that thing was max defense. So what I can do now is losing Steelix sucks because now this thing's gonna be able to Volt Switch around on everything. But I think it's still worth it. So I'm gonna go into you, and I have to punch it. I don't want to. I'd rather just knock it, but punching it's better. Punching is just better. Just getting rid of it. So there goes Reggie. So Reggie's dead. So he sacks the Reggie, which was a good plan on his end. Oh, even better. I feel like you roost. I feel like you roost. You definitely roost. Going meta here on the roost. Yeah. And now I can mash twice because mash will take out the Gastro, and we still get like relatively good chip as well. So I'll keep mashing. Defog's there. That's fine because I can still get rocks up anyway. So I'll get my rocks back up on the that Mienshao coming in. It's looking dangerous. Yeah. We'll knock off. They go back into Cress. On sit knock. So Crobat's back. I'm T-waving it. Alright, sweet. And I can Moonlight one more time. I'm actually faster than that. It's cool. So man. Let me think. Okay, hold on. Now that I know like what's what, I think this is Scarf Circuitry. Might be Scarfed. Going meta again. If he U-turns, it's bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. I should just switch back. Yeah, this is getting rough now. Nox. Going meta, because he's not going to stay in. Well, that still works. That still works. Not really, though, because this thing's just going to Thunderbolt me. Or Volt Switch. This thing will Volt Switch. I don't think Thunderbolt's coming out. Gotta rock up. Okay, well that didn't work out. So, at least Crobat's weakened, but, like, the fact he Thunderbolted right there without regretting it makes me think that this was Specs, actually. Yeah, I think this is Specs. This might be Spec Circuitry. I mean, I know I don't have any bulk, but still. That might be Specs just based on that damage alone. Still a winnable game with Crobat, and even with Machamp. Gotta go Cress. How much will Thunderbolt? Oh, okay, it's not even. It's Boots, probably. Man. Okay, I'm mashing this thing. Go Zerk. Okay, so you let Zerk take damage. It's Boots. Okay, that's good to know. Well, actually, it's not because I took damage from Volt Switch. I'm gonna go into Incin. Let's see how much this does. Okay, at least it takes the hit, but not as well as I thought it would. Got a U-turn. Well, that's so much damage, man. Reggie. So he sacks Reggie. Okay, what do I do? If I recover... No, I think I have to recover with Cress. Do I have to? Instin's still good for knocking, so I want to keep it around for knocking. If I go Crobat, then what does he do? This dies to whatever I do. Heat Wave. Dies to Wave. If I go Machamp, then what happens? He goes Mienshao. Or I guess he goes Zerk. Probably goes Zerk. If I go Meta... Thunderbolt did how much again? Did 58. Maybe it's modest. Again, if I knock it, Mienshao comes in, has to CC. Which means I have to sack something. Wish I didn't U-turn, but I had to U-turn there. I mean, maybe I still could have knocked it, but I think he wanted to knock. That way he could bring Zerk back in. So I guess U-turn was better in hindsight. Okay, here's what I'm going to do to play around him. I'm going to go into Metagross, because I want recovery back. Even if it is a little bit, I want some recovery back. So, what I'll do is... You probably toss here. So I can probably go back into Cress. Yeah, you definitely toss here. So let's see, mash it, it dies. Mienshao comes in or Zerk. I don't like either of them being in here. I could also just make the instant play, but toss is just so obvious. I need to get this back to full if I can. He had rocks. I forgot about rocks. I forgot about the rocks. Oh, I forgot about the rocks. Yeah. Let's blast it. So that's dead. How much did Thunderbolt do? No, Volt Switch did... Mienshao. Knockoff, Zerk. Volt Switch did 27%. I think we'll live Thunderbolt, but barely. So I need to recover. Even though I would love to keep this alive. I would love to just not Moonlight, but I think I have to Moonlight. I have to. Zerk is back. Alright, don't die. Alright, sweet, we're good. I just have to do it again. Okay. So I can go for Moonblast now. That's still very that roll. A drop would have been good. A drop actually would have saved me here. The drop actually would have saved me. Nah, I don't know if it still can. I think it still can, but gotta Moonlight one more. Actually, no, I can go for the Moonblast here. BP should kill that, or even Crobat can kill that with Sludge Bomb. Then it's just Mienshao versus the world. I don't have to go for Moonlight, even though it's still good. It's definitely still worth it, keeping this alive. Nah, I'm just gonna take this out if I can. I'd rather just take this out right now. Keep it low enough to take it out. So now what I can do is sack this to the Moonblast. He could go for Volt Switch. He still could. I don't need to go for Lunar Dance. Like, it's not even worth it at this point. Because, again, Machamp has pretty good odds in sweeping now. Because, again, Zerk is already in BP range. And Crobat's faster than everything. So I can just sack this. So he Volt Switches. He can go into whatever he wants now. If he goes in the bat, I'm knocking. Actually, I don't have to knock it. If anything, I can go in my own bat and just Sludge Bomb. And then at that point, we should be good to go. I don't have to go into Instant. Don't need to. Goes into Reuniclus. So he's trying to bait me, I think. So let's see. I go for knock. He dies, and he brings back into the Mienshao. If If I go Machamp right now, then he has to go for some CC rolls. And I still have meta with Boom, so I can still Boom something. Granted, it's not necessary, but I can definitely still do it. You know what? I think going meta right now is fine, because Mash is still free, and Mash will kill that. And if Mienshao does come in, then that's a sack I'm willing to take. But I think what he's going to do is actually go into Crobat still. So if he does, fine. Don't care. Yeah, he is going to sack it. So Crobat's gone. Zerk comes in. I can... Yeah, I got to let this go. So he goes for Volt Switch. We die. We're still not out the woods yet. We're still in a decent spot. Even though it does look a little rough, but we're still in a decent spot here. So Reuniclus is back to full, or almost back to full. Let's see. I go for Knock. What's safer? Machamp's knockoff or Incineroar's knockoff? He'll just add Gastrodon regardless. I gotta go for it anyway. Just Knock. If Knock kills, then we're in a good spot. But he's gonna sack Gastrodon. It's guaranteed. Or maybe he'll let Mienshao go. But Gastrodon just makes sense. He'll sack Gastro. Go back into Mienshao. Mienshao's gonna be at like 90%-ish. Yeah. So it'll be at like 90%. I could still make the Crobat play, but like, okay, I'm beeping this. This is dead. Good. Okay, good. And we won. Holy shit, we won. Wow. Good game. Good game. GG's. That was a tough game. that was a tough game. It's a tough game having to deal with double regen. But it looks like we actually managed it. So GG's to my opponent, Aquarius Ghost. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun right there. How much time do I have? That was 36 minutes. Do I want to try and get one more game? I think that was a pretty good way to end it off. Again, I don't really think Crobat did a whole lot, which is kind of sad. Well, actually, no, we Sludge Bombed that Togekiss. Right, we Sludge Bombed the Togekiss, and but I didn't get to set up a Nasty Plot though. But it's fine though. It's fine. I had a lot of fun with the team, and definitely Crobat with Nasty Plot seems very strong. But I think it'll be better on a. I don't think this team is a really good example of using it. You probably want to use it on something that's more like offensive. Maybe like something that can lure in the ground types a lot better, because my team doesn't really learn ground types very well. By lure, I mean like actually have something that can deal with the ground types. I can't really deal with them that amazingly. Also, I think this one can be dangerous with spikes attached to it. So like, if you have like Crobat plus Roserade, that could be pretty strong. You'd have to have a dark type still, so maybe like, I don't know what you'd have for a dark, maybe like Sneasel or something. Sneasel actually seems kind of underrated too. That one actually seems kind of fun. I might have to use Sneasel at some point. Anyways, that was just me like going on a tangent. But if you guys enjoyed this, Showdown live, please make sure to leave a like and comment on the video. Again, letting me know what your favorite bat type Pokemon is. I'd like to know that in the comments below. And again, I apologize for the lack of uploads this week. Gonna try and like readjust back to the schedule next week. Got a couple of tour games as well that I have to get underway. So I'm gonna try and like, record those as well, like give my whole like thought process about these games and such. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, honestly, I'm surprised he gave up. I think Ghost still had a way around it, I think what they could have done was like after the BP came down, they could have went back into Mienshao and just CC'd, because CC was not gonna kill me. Or I mean, CC was gonna kill me. it's Life Orb Mienshao. I was gonna die to that. But I guess maybe they were thinking that, oh, Crobat. Well, they don't. Oh no, they think the Crobat's physical. That's why they didn't. That's why they gave up at the end. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't actually show off the Crobat and what it was doing, or what it could have done. Not like I really needed to, because T-Wave kind of came in clutch from Cress. It came in very clutch actually. Came in super clutch against these three. Would have been a fourth one too, but they made some pretty good plays though. Can't lie. Sorry about going off on that, but yeah. Again, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and comment on the vid. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Only, again, 3 subs away from reaching 400. So I would love to reach that goal hopefully before June ends, because, you know, June is pretty close to ending, and hitting that 400 goal by then would be amazing. So let's try and hit that goal, people. That's that. Be safe, wash your hands, and I will see you in the next Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown Live / Origin video. Peace out.